Things live stream. So it is the 4th of June 2025, 5:45 in the evening. So just here next to me is the new suitcase that I bought from B&M. Okay, so if I lift it up, that's what it looks like that. And it's got 4 wheels. It's very small compared to the one I had before, but the advantage is you can extend inside it by a couple of centimetres with regard to the zips. So if I just put it on the bed, just there, a moment, and I turn the camera round, now you can see the case clearly, 4 wheels, and the handle on the side, and then you've got your zip compartments. So if I open it up like that extends it. So I can't open it that way, so I have to open it that way on the top, and then it lifts up like so. So inside there, it looks quite small inside, where I've got the poncho, the man bag, and also these sort of bags, but it's perfect for fitting in this bag. Because I've still got my shirts in there, in that one. Still got underpants and socks in that one. I've also got a toiletry bag in that one. But you've also got a zip compartment as well, and then of course the trousers and shorts in there. It is actually quite deep inside the case. If I just show you inside, it is quite deep inside the case. If you can see it. Like that, it's quite deep inside. Then you've got a zip compartment just here, but it's quite deep inside. But I tell you what, it was worth the money, because the one I got from Burton, which I've used for cruises and recently Dubrovnik last week, one of the wheels started to buckle, and also the material was coming away. So I thought I'll get one of these, because that is going to be ideal for the cruise. And also you can literally just put your finger on top of it and just push it like that, because it's 4 wheels. It's still got the handle that you pull up, but it'll be a lot easier to push that than the 2-wheel one. And of course my hand luggage bag is exactly the same. It's the same one that I had for when I went to Croatia, and also on cruises, and also on my mini breaks. So I thought I'd just show you that new case, because to me, I paid a good amount for it, so, and I may as well get it now so that I'm prepared. Some of those clothes in there are going to go on the cruise anyway. I have had clothes washed from when I've been to Croatia, but all of those are going to go in there, and they will fit absolutely snug in there really, really well. So like that will just fit inside, and then the pants and socks. It is quite deep inside the bag, so you can get quite a bit in it. And even putting all this in, it still makes it very compact. Now I just close it up. Well, I tell you what, it is a really good case, like that. Then you just obviously got the handle on the side, and of course that handle lifts up. So it's quite easy to do that. So we'll just put it on the floor, like there. You can literally just do this with it. You just literally put your finger on it and just do that, and you can just push it. So anyway, so that bag is for when I go on the cruise. So I just thought I'd share that with you. Okay, remove that comment. People certainly are tactless, I tell you. Well, anyway, so I haven't weighed that case yet, because there's still going to be stuff going in it, and also there's things in that drawer there that are going to go in the case as well, because the first thing that's going to happen is, when I go on the cruise, I'm going to get one of those luggage tags. So there's going to be 4 of those printed off, because I'm going to have to print one for the 4 of us that are going, plus the luggage tags will be printed off for the hand luggage bags. So they'll be going. So it's always a good idea to make sure that you're prepared. Just excuse me a minute. So I thought I'd share this video regarding my new case. Don't need to go through what to pack for a cruise because I did that video back in April, but it's just to explain that I've had a new case. But the plans are as follows. So what I want to do, and I thought about this last night, I want to do a pre-cruise video. Obviously not like the ones I did before where I'm answering people's questions, because again, most of the things that people ask are on those videos anyway. What I mean is to do a pre-cruise video for the one coming up in September. So any that are going on that cruise, on the dates we're going, can watch the series prior to going on the cruise. So any questions that they've got regarding trips, booking restaurants, what to expect at check-in, etc. And also those that are going on the same flight as us can say hello at the airport and also when on board, which I'm sure they will. So I will do a pre-cruise video. And I'm also in the process, and I've done one so far, I'm in the process of creating an introduction video specifically for the cruise. Now, I did one for Dubrovnik, which you've probably seen if you've watched the episodes, and I'm sure you have. So those that are watching, please subscribe at Courses25. Hello to you out there that are watching now. I did do an intro video for Dubrovnik, which Gordon up the road did for me, and I've asked him to do me another one for the cruise. But I have tried to design my own using the Power Director app on here, which, I mean, I'm all right with it, but it hasn't got pictures of the actual ship I'm going on, which is a bit of a shame, because it's got random cruise ships on, which I don't mind, because it's at the end of the day, it's a ship and you're going on the sea. So, but I'd rather have one that's specifically with Morella Discovery 2 on it. But if Gordon can design me one, I know he will do it, because he's done me 2 already. He did one for my Dubrovnik series, which I've already uploaded. So each episode that you watch on the Dubrovnik series, that's got the intro video that he designed, okay? And then the other one that he designed me ages ago, I use that on other videos that isn't to do with, like, Dubrovnik. So if I go, like, to a zoo, I will use the other intro, not the Dubrovnik one. That was specifically for the Dubrovnik one. But I'm going to get one designed through the Power Director app on here, or even if Gordon can do it for me, which I'm sure he will. I do respect that he's busy with work and other things, but I know he'll get round to it, where it's got pictures and video clips of the actual Morella Discovery 2 on it. I can then use that as intro video for each episode when I go on the cruise. But there is one that I have designed of my own, which I can probably share on YouTube at some point, because I'm still in the process of uploading my Dubrovnik videos. I've still got a couple of days worth of videos to put on yet. So just brace yourself for a lot more videos. There's another 100 at least I've got to upload yet. So they'll be done later on. And I'll obviously put the descriptions in the titles and then schedule for them to be put on. But I will definitely add an intro video for the cruise. And then I'll keep the Dubrovnik one for when I go Croatia again. And then I'll use the other one when I go to, like, Peak Wildlife Park, Twycross Zoo, Chester Zoo, places round here, even mini breaks like to Benidorm or wherever. But I may even design one specifically for Benidorm. That'll be interesting. Design one for that one as well, so that you've got, like, pictures of Benidorm included. Not the series necessarily, but then I could use that as well. And again, at the end of the day, these are all ideas that I'm going to obviously use for my videos, because I want to enhance the channel even more. The subscribers are still going up, which is very good. I've got over 1,100. The views are pushing. The views actually now are over 560,000 views, so I'm over 500,000. So I'm aiming for 600k, but the ideal goal is to get to 1 million views, because I can't start monetizing the channel for quite some time. But I would like to at some point. Nice to earn a bit of extra money, to be fair. Not that I'm not doing overtime at work, because I will be for the next 2 months. During this month and next month, I'm doing a couple of days extra. But again, it's all right, I suppose, but I'd rather have a bit of extra money coming in on as well, not just doing overtime at work, but actually being able to create content on here and make money from the content I create. Because I'd rather turn my hobby into a job than actually do my actual job, if you know what I mean. Not that I don't want to do my cleaning job, but there will be a time when I will just decide, you know what, I've had enough of doing this. I want to pursue my hobby. Because if I know that YouTube will start making me a profit, then I will do that instead. Hello to you, Taylor. Nice to meet you on here. Please subscribe to my channel. Hello. So I do love meeting new people, and you know, I'd love to meet fellow YouTubers. And the more I travel, the better. Because I'm fine, thank you, Taylor. How are you? Where are you from? Please subscribe to my channel, and please take a look at my other playlists as well. I've done the Dubrovnik series, so I haven't quite finished it, but I'm getting there. There's a lot of videos, believe me. There's a lot of videos for Dubrovnik. There's 73 actual episodes, but there's over 860 individual videos, which I'm putting on at the moment, because at least it gives people an opportunity to see the clips, if not all the footage is on the episodes, which I'm sure they are, because I've spent hours editing them. But for now, this is basically to do with my new suitcase, which I'm glad I've got. It's always worth getting it, because it's not that I wouldn't have used the other suitcase for the cruise. I wouldn't have trusted it because one of the wheels was buckling a little bit, and I thought, I don't trust this. So I noticed it when I went to East Midlands for Dubrovnik the other week. I thought, I don't trust this case, because I was expecting to land in Dubrovnik and find my suitcase completely wrecked, which wouldn't have been good because of all the clothes that were in it, and obviously bringing things home like bottles of wine, I would have been stuffed. So I thought, I've got to get another case. You're from the UK. Oh, bless you. You have epilepsy. Oh, bless you. Nice to meet you, Taylor. You're 22. I'm 42. But nice to meet you. I love meeting new people. So, hope you enjoy my channel and my videos. Any questions on travelling, don't be afraid to ask. You can follow my social media on Instagram and Facebook as well. Don't be afraid to check out my footage on any of the playlists. They're all there for you to look at. Please let me know what you think of my videos. Please leave me a comment, because I will always reply back, as long as it's to do with what the channel's about. But I generally do respond to people's comments. So hello and welcome to the YouTube family. So, and of course you may have noticed from the shirt, it's got I Love Jet 2 on it. So I will generally wear this when I go travelling. So there will be a Benidorm series coming up very soon. I haven't yet booked the hotel. Thank you very much, Taylor. Appreciate that very much. I haven't yet booked the hotel for Benidorm, but the plan is to go over to Benidorm and to do the zoos over there. There's 2 zoos in Benidorm, if you're not sure. There's Mundamar and there is Terra Natura. Next door to Terra Natura is Terra Mythica, which is a theme park, right? Not that I don't like theme parks, but because I like animals, I would rather go and see animals. And I've been to Terra Natura before, and it is very good. It is a very good zoo, and you basically get to go to different parts of the world around the zoo, okay? So when you walk into the zoo, there's basically what looks like a volcanic mountain in front of you with steam coming out of it. And when you go in there, that's basically their reptile house. And in there, they've got poisonous creatures like poison dart frogs, snakes, spiders, insects, millipedes, you name it. Any venomous creature, they've got them in there, reptile style, okay? There is a section for reptiles, but they've mainly got snakes, lizards, spiders, scorpions. They've got them in there. So it's very interesting. And they've even got a bird-eating spider in there. So if you're not keen on spiders, do not watch the video. Because I did do some videos last time I went there, and I did actually put in the description, if you don't like spiders, please don't watch this video or look away now. Because there's one of them that's a bird-eating spider. There's also a jumping spider as well. So if you're not keen on arachnids, don't watch it. But believe me, it's interesting seeing the animals in there and looking at and reading about the information about them. Snakes I'm not a fan of, but they've got the horned viper in there, the gaboon viper. I don't think they've got the black mamba because that's the world's deadliest snake. But I think they've got like a cobra in there. It's quite interesting to go and have a look at these creatures because they've got similar ones in Chester, in a very similar situation. But then you've also got camels at this zoo, and elephants, rhinos, and they've also got crocodiles, which I like, and got prairie dogs, because that's where I first saw prairie dogs, at that zoo. And they also do a bird show, and that's a really interesting one because you get like hawks and eagles and also vultures flying past you. So I want to video all of this when I go over there. I have done videos on it before, but not for my YouTube. This is pre-YouTube, this was. but I want to actually do a live stream like this, but for you guys to watch the actual show as I'm watching it, and then to go to Mundamore, which is in Benidorm itself, and then you can actually watch a sea lion and a dolphin show there, and also a parrot show. All three of them are fantastic, because the dolphins are basically jumping over like that, they're jumping through hoops, they are performing. It is absolutely fantastic. The sea lion show is amazing. In fact, it's that amazing, when I watched all three of them, it made me quite emotional. I actually started welling up watching the sea lions and the dolphins and the parrots. I started welling up, honestly, because it was so amazing to actually see these creatures up close, and you could go and have photographs with them, with the dolphin and the sea lions and the parrots as well. It was just such an amazing experience to watch it. I think to live stream it will be even more amazing. Now, Tokyo is somewhere I'd like to go as well, Japan. I'd like to go and visit the rabbit island over there, where it's just occupied by bunnies. So I'd love to visit that, Taylor, so I'm glad you put that on there, because I would like to visit other places as well. But Benidorm will be on the cards, so if you watch the Benidorm series, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. My favourite part of Benidorm is the old town. Of course, I've been into Mateo's bar that's owned by Darren, who wrote the show, and I've met him, and I've met Chrissy Rock as well. And I've stayed at the hotel where they filmed it, the Sol Pelicanos, where they filmed it at the pool area. Morgan's Tavern's across the road, which is Neptune's. It's still got the Neptunes on the side of the bar. So again, and I love the old town of Benidorm with the balcony, Tapas Alley. You've been to Hong Kong. Again, that's another area I'd like to go to. You know, I'd like to go to the Oriental countries. So I'm glad you're on my channel now, because you may give me some ideas for future blogs. But again, it all means saving money up. But I like going to Croatia, so please take a look at my playlist on that. I've also been to Ibiza. I've been to Mallorca. I've been to Prague. I've been to Portugal, I've been to Cyprus, I've been to Greece, I've been to Turkey, I've been to Beirut, I've been on cruises, on the Marella ships. So again, take a look at those. So honestly, I do love my travels, I do love my blogs, and it keeps my mind focused at the moment, because a lot's been going on with Dad. Hopefully he's on the mend. He is on the mend technically, should hopefully be home in the coming days. So I've had all that to deal with, and going travelling really does keep my mind focused. So I thought I'd share this really big update with everybody out there. So thank you so much for your comments, Taylor. I really appreciate those very much. And like I say, please comment on any of my videos and I will respond to you. Would I go to Disney in Tokyo? Yes, I would. I'd like to go to the American one, the Florida one. The Paris one I'll probably give a miss, but I would like to go to the Florida one. I've seen Disney blogs on Tokyo on YouTube. Other people that have got YouTube have been there, and I've watched their blogs. But I would definitely like to visit Japan, definitely. It's on my list of places to go, along with the US, along with the Philippines, along with Australia. I'd even like to go to the Norwegian fjords. Paris is not good. No, I know it isn't. I know. I wouldn't. I've got people I know that have been there, and they've not really had a very good time there. They found the French people to be quite rude and ignorant. So, no offence, but no, I wouldn't want to go there if that's the situation. So I would definitely consider what you've said. But by all means, as I've said, please watch all my videos, or as many as you can. Please leave a comment. I will get back to your comments, of course. I like going to the zoos around here. Peak Wildlife Park, Twycross Zoo, Chester Zoo. Dimmingsdale is near me. Alton Towers is near me. So they're all good places to go around here. I've got the annual pass for Peak Wildlife Park and Twycross Zoo. I will be paying trips there before that expires in August, because I will renew my pass for Peak Wildlife Park only. I'm not going to renew my Twycross Zoo pass. I will definitely renew the Peak one, because I go there pretty much once a month. I like to get up there once a month, but I won't go up there just at this minute. But maybe later this month I probably will have another trip up to Peak. But I always like to go up there when they've had new animals in. I know they were developing one part of it near the Red Squirrel Walk, so maybe I will go over there. You went with your grandparents. Well, again, it was very bad at Disneyland Paris. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. But anyway, but thank you so much so far, Taylor, for what you've said there. But yes, please follow my social medias. You can find them on my YouTube page. So I'm on Instagram, I'm on Facebook. I do have Snapchat, but I don't really go on it that much. I'm on Facebook more often, and because I upload my videos on there for people that aren't subscribed to my channel. So it gives them an opportunity to see what you guys see that are subscribed. It is free to subscribe, so I know you've subscribed, so thank you so much. It's at CarlSmith25 to subscribe to my channel anyway. Tell your friends and family about the channel and send them the link. I don't mind as many people as possible supporting the channel, because it's a lot of work to run it, believe me. It is a lot of work, and if I can monetize it, that's even better, because then at least I'm getting paid for doing something I actually enjoy doing. And it's a bit of extra money on the side which I can put towards breaks like to where you've been, to Hong Kong or Tokyo or wherever. But yes, I would like to visit those places that you've put on there. So I really do appreciate your comments, Taylor, on that. Thank you so much. But yes, so that's my new suitcase down here, which I'll be taking with me on the cruise coming up in September. I will also use it for other holidays like to Dubrovnik or anywhere I go for like a week. But I generally use my small, it's my sister's actually, it's like a hand luggage bag, but I use it for, okay, that's fine, okay. Well, you can find my links on my YouTube. But yes, I use my sister's bag, which is small, for going on mini breaks, because I have to put toiletries in it. And then I just take a couple of pairs of pants and socks, some shorts and t-shirts, and I just jet off. Because I live near East Midlands Airport, so it's easy to go to East Midlands. I've got Manchester nearby, which is about 60 miles away. And I've got Birmingham, which is about 45 miles away. But East Midlands is the closest. It takes about 40 minutes. So it's so easy. Manchester's about an hour and a quarter. So, and I generally have gone up the M6, but that road can be very bad. So I would cut through the A34 and go through Congleton and up that way. But it's over an hour to Manchester Airport from here. But I generally go from East Midlands, and of course, in line with the shirt, I go with Jet2. That was gifted to me by Becky in the co-op downtown, so it was very kind of it. And one or two of the staff at the airport at East Midlands were smiling because they saw me wear the shirt. And of course, if you saw from the video on the Dubrovnik series, I got to go and sit in the cockpit with the pilot and the captain. So if you've not seen that, take a look back at that. And that isn't because I was wearing the shirt. I did ask permission if I could go in there. And they granted permission, and I did a few photographs and video footage in there, and it's on the channel, so please take a look on the Dubrovnik series. It's on there, and I've also done an episode on it as well, so please leave a comment, please watch it. But thank you so much, Taylor. If you leave a comment, you can let me know your links for your social medias as well, and I can find you. But thank you so much for being on this live stream. So I thought I'd share these updates with you. Jet2 is the best. You're on my wavelength straight away. But yes, they are a very good airline. They are a very good airline. You can always get a flight somewhere with them. And they pretty much go to Alicante every day. If you ever go over to Benidorm, they fly to Mallorca every day. So generally, it's a very good connection, and you can generally just get flight only if you want to do that. But I generally book them with a package deal and go and stay in a hotel. Plus, you get your transfers. I always like to pre-order a meal on the plane because I know it's over £3 for a cup of tea now on the flight. Whereas if you have a breakfast or a dinner, like a curry or whatever, I think it's about £11 that you pay, but you get a hot drink included. So I always like to pre-order because you get served first before everybody else. So, okay, you've got some from Jet2. Okay, that's lovely to know that. You're on my wavelength, definitely. But yes, so thank you so much for supporting my channel. All of you guys and girls out there that are watching. It's at CarlSmith25 to subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next video, and I'm sure we'll be in touch, Taylor. And I appreciate your comments, so please leave me some comments on my videos. I will respond back to you, and I want to get this intro done for the cruise, and I will share that as well on the channel so you can see what the one I've done. But I know Gordon's going to do me one for when I go on the cruise as well. It doesn't matter. I understand exactly what you've said, Taylor. Don't worry about your typing. I'm not bothered. I completely understand what you've said. So thank you so much. And yes, we both love Jet2 in line with the shirt. And it also says it on the back as well. So, well, there you go. And I didn't ask for the shirt. I was just gifted it because Becky knew that I like the airline. But yes, so thank you so much for watching and supporting me. I'll be in touch very soon. And I'll do some more updates. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching, and good afternoon.